Boy, they big man, they big man, they big man. An hour video, man. It really. Oh boy. Hey, I just got cussed out for 1 hour, 11 minutes, and 1 second. Because and this is the thing. Salute to you, Jennifer Liz, Kim C. Salute to you. Happy Sunday to you all. This is how sick our world has become. This is how sick the world has become. I come out and I make changes to the Terror Dome. Salute to you, Earth Day. And I come up with a new rule saying that no elders, no old people will be no longer allowed to hit my panel. And I will not be going back and forth with no more old and elderly people. Simply on the fact because I respect my elders. And I'm the bad guy, y'all. I'm the bad guy. I'm the bad guy for standing on business. I mean, you got other content creators that don't give a damn. They'll argue with an 80-year-old person, a 90-year-old person, if it bring in clicks and views. But me, I mean, ma'am, how you gonna get upset with me? Number one, it's my platform. Salute to you, Easy Did It. It's my platform. I can do what I want to do over here. You got your platform. See, this is the thing. I would never go, if you make up a new rule on your platform, I would never go live and vent about it for over an hour. I would never go live, cuss you out, call you all kinds of names and bringing up shit from 4 years ago and stuff, which is really redundant. Really redundant. And I would like to take the time to congratulate Ellie on her wedding. She got married and decided to step away from YouTube. Like a lot of people in this sector that have transitioned into a different part of their life, and they don't have time for the YouTube BS. They don't have time for the YouTube BS. It's a lot of people that was over here in the sector that decided, that just said, hey, it was good during the pandemic, but I don't have time for it anymore. And Ellie is one of them. She's one of them. There's a couple of people. It's a guy, Joe, the guy that won my first spin thing. The guy that won my first giveaway, Joe. He left the sector. There's a lot of people that left the sector. A lot of people. Salute to you, Billy Davis. And there has been some people that left and have came back. That don't mean nobody ran nobody off or nobody fell out with nobody. Ma'am, I ain't fall out with Ellie. Elle cool. Elle got married and she don't have time for YouTube drama no more. That's what I was told. So your imagination is running wild with you. Your imagination is running wild with you. But let me pontificate what I was actually saying on 86K panel. Salute to you, Flip. Me personally, salute to you, Dre. Me as the spokesperson for 20 East and Wolfpack, when it comes to the Terror Dome. Now, sports, I talk sports with a 70-year-old person. An 80-year-old person. Salute to you, Russell H. I'll talk sports with an 80-year-old person, 90-year-old person, that don't matter. We can talk politics, anything. But when it comes to the fuck shit, the roasting or whatever, I'm not doing that with an old person. I'm not doing that with anyone over the age of 60. Bottom line. No one over the age of 60, when it comes to the Terror Dome and Terror Dome action over here, no one over the age of 60 will be allowed to hit the link. Or you can hit the link, but you ain't getting up. I ain't letting you up. I'm not going back and forth with old people. I'm not putting your name in titles. I'm not going back and forth with you on the community wall. You can say what you want. And I don't see why anybody would take offense to this. I don't see why anyone would take offense to this. Salute to you, 86K. You're upset because I'm being respectable to old people. I'm respecting the fact that old people, you don't have long on this earth. You don't have much time left. And I just feel like it's counterproductive to be up on panels running your blood pressure up, screaming and hollering, and putting yourself at a risk of a heart attack or an aneurysm or a stroke. I don't understand why anyone would get upset by that. Salute to whoever sent that cash out. Salute to you. I mean, am I wrong, Herb Day, Jenny? Am I wrong? Is it any, what is disrespectful about what anything that I just said? What is wrong with anything that I just said? I have a respect for my elders. That's how I was brought up. Now, I don't know about everybody else, but I was brought up to respect my elders. I'm sorry. I never in a million years would I ever imagine that someone would try to paint me out to be the bad guy because I respect my elders. I respect my elders enough not to allow them to hit my panel and go back and forth with them. And here's the thing. The day I turn 60, that right there will be the day that I will be completely done with beefing and roasting or anything related to that. That's another reason. That's another reason. Because when you reach the age of 60, you should be traveling. It's time to slow down. It's time to sit down, slow down, and get ready to transition into the final phase of your life. You are in the fourth quarter of your life. You're in the fourth quarter of your life when you reach the age of 60 or older. A lot of people from the age of 60 to 70, they don't make it that far. Because of population control, because of the environment, because the air is so polluted, the food is so jacked up. You don't see too many people living in their 80s, 70s, 80s, and 90s. So your 60s is your final stretch. You should be somewhere enjoying it. Taking a cruise or something. The last thing you should be doing is getting up on panels, running your blood pressure up and putting yourself at risk of a heart attack or aneurysm or a stroke. I mean, my goodness. Exactly, Russell H. But that sounds good. That really, really sounds good. But in real life, when you get to a certain age, your immune system slow down. Your organs are not the same. Your organs have all kinds of wear and tear on them. You slow down. Your body is not the same. You're not 30. You're not in your 30s anymore. So, I didn't mean to offend anyone. Salute to you, Dawn Darty. Salute to you, happy Sunday to you. Salute to you, Jenny Velez. Hey, I didn't mean to offend anyone, but I was actually including myself in that. If I, when God bless me, well, if I'm blessed enough to reach the age of 60, you better believe I ain't getting up on nobody's panel, raising my voice, screaming and hollering and running my blood pressure and putting my damn self at risk of having a heart attack or an aneurysm or a stroke. Hell to the no. Hell no. I'm not doing that. Hell no. I'm having fun with it now because I'm in my early 50s. But I ain't doing that shit in my damn 60s. Hell no. It's time to sit down. It's time to sit down when you reach that age. The party is over. Shit. The party is over. Time to slow down. But like I said, I didn't mean to offend anybody. Please don't make me out to be the bad guy because I just don't think it's a good idea to allow an old, elderly, 60-year-old and up person to get on my panel and be going back and forth with people in their 30s and 40s or people younger than them. That's a no-win situation. No, I ain't saying that, Dawn. I'm just saying it's not a good idea for a person that age to be running their blood pressure up and getting on panels, getting all excited, hollering and screaming and running. Or you can stroke yourself out. You got to realize when you get to be that age, your organs are not the same. They're nowhere near the same as they were in their 20s and 30s. That's all I was trying to say. So I didn't mean to offend anybody. I didn't mean to offend, ma'am. Obviously somebody was offended. They did a 1 hour and 11-minute live about me, calling me all kinds of names, and calling me a coon. Hey, you know what, ma'am? That's the first time in my life that anybody ever called me a coon. That's the first time in my life that I ever been called a coon. You have no idea. I'm the most pro-black person that you would ever know. I joined the SCLC when I was 10 years old. I became a full-fledged member of the SCLC. I marched and during the Rodney King riots. I marched many times downtown. Salute to you, Ellie. I marched many times downtown and participated in demonstrations. I got family members that were members of the Black Panthers. Salute to you, Common Sense TV. I'm serious, man. I done been called a lot of things, y'all. I done been called a lot of things in my life, but I've never been called a coon. Today was a first. Today was a first. Lady, you are in a huge majority. Salute to you, Apple. You in a huge majority that will say, that will put me in the same sentence as a coon. You in a huge minority. I if you knew me, that's what I'm saying. This is a perfect example of what I was saying, y'all. This is why I don't get uptight. No, I got family members that work. This is why I don't get uptight about people. Salute to you, Thug Life. Happy Sunday to you. I don't get upset, angry about what people who don't know me have to say about me. That goes back to what I was saying the other day. You have to protect your peace. Salute to you, B Breezy. Protect your peace and don't be concerned about what people who don't like you and people who don't rock with you, what they think about you doesn't matter because these people don't know you. They're like this individual that called me a coon today. This individual don't know shit about me. Because if they really did know me, if this person really did know me, know the real me off of YouTube, they would have never, ever called me a coon. I'm very, very far from a coon, man. I have done a lot for my community. A lot. I help put Black families in homes. Salute to you, Kevin Ellis. I help put Black families in homes. Some of these youth centers, I hope get them built here in the A. I put a lot in the community. I just don't come on here bragging about it. I just don't come on here bragging about it. I've done a lot, but one thing about me is I don't blame the white man for my setbacks. I don't go around angry and blaming the white man and playing victim about any mistake that I ever made. Any mistake I made, it's on me. It ain't on the white man. It ain't on the government. It ain't on Trump. It's on me. Because we as individuals are responsible for our own actions. But trust and believe, man, ain't a damn thing about me that says coon. Nothing. If you really, really knew me in real life and knew my resume and the work I've done in my Black community, even going back to when I was a teenager, you would have never made that statement. You would have never called me a coon. But I don't take it personal because I know you don't know me. You don't know shit about me. You just you were triggered and angered, and I guess you took offense to what I said. And the thing about it is, ma'am, you should never get upset about what somebody else decides to do with their property. My platform is my property. The Terror Dome is my property. It's just like your house. If you wake up one morning and you decide to paint your house, let's say, if you decide to paint your house a different color, who am I to get upset with you? If you wake up one day and you decide to put a tall fence around your home, or to put a waterfall in front of your home, who am I to get upset at what you do with your property in your home? So why would you get upset or angry and triggered about how I decide to run my platform? And you said yourself, you don't fuck with me. You said yourself, you don't deal with me the last couple of years, and that sounded totally different. Because when you hit my panel last time you was over here, you were very nice. And acting like we were cool. But today, you don't fuck with me. But it's all good though. But my thing is, once again, it's my platform. A platform that I built. I built the Terror Dome over here. So why would you be upset, angry, or triggered by what I decide to do over here? Or what new rules did I decide to put in? See, you run your thing the way you run it. You like to let the trolls run free through your chat, in which you might want to be careful with, because trolls will get you spammed. Trolls can get you flagged as well. I had to learn that the hard way. People coming in my chat, trolling and typing all kinds of dumb shit, and I paid the price for it a couple of times. I got hit with flags. That's why certain trolling I don't allow over here. It's a lot of things that I stop allowing over here that I used to allow. It's a learning process. It's a learning process. And I had to learn. I had to learn. Hold on, y'all. Wow, folks try to call one on one. But that's just me. That's just me. It wasn't no knock. That's just me. That's just me. I just, I just don't, I just refuse to be going, getting on the panels and going back and forth with elderly people. And that wasn't just pertaining to me. I'm not going to allow an elderly person to get up on my panel and anyone else attack them. That's not going to happen over here on my watch. Now, like I said, I can't dictate what other content creators do, but that's the new rule over here at the Terror Dome that I set and I stand on. In life, things change. In life, things change. Like we have new laws here in America. Things are not the same as it was before the 20th of January. Things are not the same today that it was just 30 days ago. Things are different, totally different. As time changes, salute to you, Super Jim. As time changes, people change, rules change, laws change. And the law of the Terror Dome is that no old, elderly people will get any attention from 20 East Wolfpack Terror Dome. No negative attention, nothing. So it ain't personal, it's business. It ain't nothing personal, it's business. I just I see the bigger picture. I don't want to be responsible for anyone getting all upset, angry, stroking out, having a heart attack, or having an aneurysm on my panel. And then everybody pointing the finger at me for allowing it. Family members pointing the finger at me for allowing it. Nope, ma'am. I'm sorry. But I'm not taking that chance. So the age restriction is in full effect. So I hope I explained that the best way I could explain it. Like I said, there's no shade to anyone, no insult to anyone, but that's just my personal opinion. Does it make it right? No, but it's my opinion. So salute everybody. Hit that like button on your way out. I appreciate the people that came in. Appreciate the couple of cash outs that people sent in. Salute everybody. Salute. Like I said, this is another teachable moment, y'all. Another teachable moment. The only thing that you said, ma'am, that I was even remotely offended by was the coon comment. If only you knew the work I put into the Black community over the years. That would have never came out of your mouth. But that's a teachable moment, y'all. That is why it's not a good idea to get too uptight or angry about what somebody says or call you or someone says about you or think about you that don't know you. A person that don't know you, their opinion has no value, holds no value of you because they don't know you. They don't know you. And that's a teachable moment. And that's the message that I've been trying to send all week. Protect your peace. And stop giving your haters attention and being concerned about what your haters think about you. People that, and it's a prime example, people that don't like you and people that don't rock with you, they're going to find any little thing to discredit you. And think about it now, because I decided to put an age restriction on my panels. I was called a coon today. I was called a sellout today because I decided to enforce a new rule to protect and respect the elders over here. Because I was trying to do the right thing. Because that's how I was brought up. May God rest his soul. My father brought me up to respect my elders because I decided to enforce a rule to respect my elders. Elders 60 and up. To me, when I think about elders, I think about a person that's 60 years old and older because I decided to enforce a rule to protect elders from being attacked or roasted or harming themselves on my panel. Me, Armando Black, was called a coon today. Wow. Wow. Like I always say, y'all, sometimes you have to just let go and let God. There comes a time you have to just let go and let God. Because this world is really in trouble. We are really in trouble. If you get labeled a coon, a bad guy, a bad person, because you decide to enforce a rule to protect your elders, and I don't want elders or older people disrespected on my panel. And the feedback I get for that is that I am called a coon. Wow. Wow. Woo. Well, everyone, that's a teachable moment. Sometimes when you try to do the right thing, people still gonna try to tear you down and discredit you. Teachable moment, everybody. Teachable moment. Everyone enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Have a blessed day. Hey, salute to you, Sikkim. Calm before the storm. Salute to you, bro. Salute, Russell H. Salute. Everyone enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Be blessed. This is my second time going live. Yes, Jen, it's awful. And I was just only being protective and just, following, you know, the words of wisdom that my father, things that I was, you know, he, the way he brought me up to respect my elders. And just so you know, ma'am, the last time you hit my panel, had I have known that you were over that age limit, the age, you wouldn't have been up there. You wouldn't have been up there. You wouldn't have been on the panel. You wouldn't have been on the panel that day, ma'am. It's nothing personal. It's just business. And it's the right thing to do. I don't want to be responsible for any old person collapsing or having an aneurysm or stroke on my panel. I don't want to be responsible for that. No. I'm sorry. Age restriction in effect. Okay, everyone. Till next time, take care of yourselves and each other, and I am out.